I am not muted now. I was muted because I guess I fucked something up. How is everyone? Why am I looking weird? There we go. Now I'm looking at you guys. So I was supposed to stream last week and that didn't happen. If you guys follow me on Blue Sky, you would have seen that I instead made like a big penis. So I think it was time well spent. But today we're starting the Kobold. New poll. Whoa. Another big girl. Because I realized what I haven't really done, like, I guess the dragon's sort of like that. Oh, yeah. Oh, dragon's here as well now. How many of you guys were here for the last stream? That was fun. They should pop up now. There we go. The dragon is so big that I had to resize a lot of these little turntables. She's annoyingly large. Alright, that sounded really quiet as well. Dragon has a noise, but I barely heard it. Did you guys hear it?
Dragon.
Okay, I need to turn it up a bit, I think.
Dragon.
It's because I didn't normalize it. That's why.
Dragon.
It's still quiet.
Dragon.
Rat.
Okay, I'll play with it off stream because I actually just need to like normalize the file. I think you were. What else? So, the plan with the Kobold, is that I want to get it done really quick as well. I want to do some stuff with it once it's done, and I have like sort of a time frame on it. I mean, a deadline. So I had like a bowl of yogurt, and now my throat is really dry. See, I'm gonna be like coughing a lot. But yeah, we got a deadline, sort of. So I will probably stream every day this week or something. Like, usually what I do is I stream, then I take like a day off stream, and then I stream. I try to at least do that, but I think I might just like try to stream as much as possible, kind of thing. Just like every day. So that should be fun. We'll see how that goes. Obviously I will be busy some of the days, and so we'll skip days anyway. The other thing is I don't have a name for the Kobold yet. As you can see, it's just called Kobold. I've been trying to come up with some... I don't know if you guys have noticed this yet, but I use like alliteration with all of the bases. And so I've been trying to come up with a good word that sort of describes the Kobold and is alliterative. And I don't really have anything yet. The best one would be Curvy Kobold, but the cow has that, so that's kind of annoying. Cringe Kobold, that's pretty good. The only other two I have at the moment are Chunky Kobold, and that's not really the same sound. And then Dazzy suggested Kinky Kobold, and I don't know if that gives the right impression. Also, hi Hawaiian Pizza, and hi Doe, and hi... Who else we got? Hi Poji, hi Bart, hi Rora, hi... Cuddly, that could work actually. That might actually be a good one. I was going to put it to a poll, but that seems like the best option so far. Hi Umbra, hi Radium, hi Jax, hi Humblebee, hi Lobo, hi Floof, if you're still here and you're not pregnant yet. Hi Doe. Wait, no, I said hi to you already, Doe. Hi, is it Kai? Kai Rissa? We're gonna get started though. I need to actually like start up Blender and stuff. But how's everyone been? It's been like a week, I guess, since I streamed. Yeah, Floof is pregnant. He voted for everything except for Bear, and that's what Butts wanted. So basically, he's pregnant now. All right, we'll jump over to Blender. All I have is a bowl. You guys like bowls? Oh, I still need to fix that thing. I wonder why it does that. Bowl. Hi, Heen. And hi, Rogue. We got bowl. It's this bowl. Yeah. Where is it? Bowl. So I'm just gonna like quickly grab the. We're gonna use the dragon for like reference. Yeah, it does. I kind of agree. Sorry, I'm just moving the microphone. So I was trying to think of what I do next. So usually, I don't know if you've noticed this as well, but I try to like alternate through the body shape so we don't have any repeats. And then we also don't have any repeats of like I try not to make it like female, male kind of thing, but like there is like masculine and feminine, I would say, body type. Why is everyone voting everything except for Bear? But yeah, like obviously, so I've done a few like BBW like thick girls and stuff, but I haven't done one that's thick and large. Let me get the dragon.
Rat.
Hi, boss. Large and in charge woman. True. When she's that big, how could she not be in charge? Wait, did I say lime or poss? Okay, I did say poss. Yeah, I thought I did, and then I thought I'd like accidentally confused you with the other possum. Where is... Oh, we're in 2025. Base. Oh yeah, I should get my references up as well. So like, if you guys don't know, Butts has drawn a good reference of this. It's not this dog. Hang on, let me find it. So this is kind of like, this is like my main concept. I don't know why it's so small. Reset. Oh my god, that's very large. This is like, this is kind of like going to be the main concept. Because I don't know if you like how many of you were here for me talking about the KOBOLD before, when it, well, like not the KOBOLD, but when we were voting on this option. I did say that like obviously a lot of these species were kind of popular, and so the body shape is going to be more extreme than usual because there's so many bases out there for this kind of stuff. So I will try and make it like this. I'm just going to hide that for now. I feel like my tracking's been a bit funky. Did I mess with settings? I probably messed with settings. Big bold. He's not going to be big though. I think I like cuddly KOBOLD. Not sure if that gives the right idea, but like, yeah, you can like cuddle him, quote unquote. Big bold. The problem with big is I did want to use that for something else that I have planned. So I think we'll do cuddly for now. But if anyone comes up with anything better, yeah. So let me get this open because right now we're just looking at a goddamn bowl. Oh no, Cuddly Will also with. Oh, that's the worst part. I gotta cut. If Crocodile wins, I gotta come up with another seed. Like this is the problem. I don't think about it until I get to it, and then I regret it. Yeah, but it's not the kobold that is big. It is the arse that is big. Where's my blockout for this thing? And why isn't it showing? Colossal crocodile. Okay, yeah, you already come up with a good one. Perfect. I really hope that there is no penis. Alright. I'll delete all this crap. I don't need this stuff. I don't need that either. So this is our Baker bold. That's it's like too abstract, I think. Thick bold.
Dragon.
That's so wordy, Aurora. Is it what, coquettish? I've never heard that one before. Oh, you're fine, Xerix. No. It's me having like I had options and then I just don't like any of them. I'm very picky with the names, sort of. Then we had Dommy Dragon, which I guess makes sense. We need word nerds though. That's why I've come to you guys asking for your suggestions. So we need. She's our reference. Do I have like? I think I probably have something that's kind of similar shaped. Otherwise, I can just make it. Oh yeah, I need to get the references open. Okay, there we go. Like, I have some references, but I can't show you guys. I feel like I've made something with this shape. Maybe I'll just make it from scratch anyway. So the main thing is I just want to keep the head size like sort of similar, but like the body. What am I missing here? This. The head shape is going to change. Oh wait, you guys can't see that. I'm on the wrong thing. We don't want that saved. There we go. I also want to get this other reference that I downloaded. Where did I put it? It's the real question. Oh, I put it on the dragon. Let's get that one. I want to keep it so it's sort of similar to the dragon, like as if they're part of the same, I don't know what you would call it, lineage or something for dragons. You know what I mean? But I'm going to make him way softer. Hi, Buffy. So if we just grab this. Yeah, he can be he can be this tall. I think this is a good height for him. How tall is that anyway, actually?
Dragon.
Why is there no like way to lock this? Or am I just stupid? Okay, there is, I'm just stupid. Is that 1 meter? No, I guess I should measure from the top of his head.
Dragon.
1.2 meters. Is that too tall for a kobold? I mean, like, I know it is technically because kobolds are like, what, 3 feet? Or something? What's that? What's that in meters? Is someone able to do quick math? What? You want him like this big? 0.6. I guess I'll just do it from here. Kobolds are 60 centimeters. So the kobold will be like this tall. If I make him like size accurate. I think that's too small. How big are the other bases? Let's see how big the goat is actually, because that's the shortest one. Three feet is 0.9. Who said? Oh, you said 2 feet. Right. Okay. That's a little better actually. That might be doable. Yeah, even the goat's kind of. Damn, he's a colossal caprine. Oops. So 0.9. I guess is here. Probably too small. So I guess he might be a tall kobold. Like, look at how he's so small. He's. So how small is the goat? Because I thought he was pretty small. Oops. Oh my god, I got like measurements everywhere now. Great. 1.5. What is that in feet? That's pretty short. Dragon's also just really big. So the next one, the colossal woman one, is she's gonna probably be like a little bit shorter than the dragon. I'm not sure if I'll make anything as tall as the dragon. 4.9. 4. Oh, yeah. Oh shit. No, we've been saying measurements and we've been rigging the poll. Only Karis saying 3 feet. And Zarek saying 2 to 3 and then 2 feet. You guys all voted. I didn't sneeze. Hoji, what are you doing? Oh wait, there is no 6 this time. Yeah, but the 0.9, so like that's the thing. Do I make it size accurate so much that it's like because this 0.9 was what, 3 feet here. Oh, I can select these? What the fuck? Oh, I can bend these? What the hell? I've never done that before. Hi, bug. I think I want him to be this. I think I want his head to be this tall. Like, for no reason in particular. I think I want him to be like this tall. Like no reason. I think that's a good height for him. It just makes sense, right? And it's still shorter. It still makes it the shortest. Yeah, exactly. And that's the main thing that I wanted, for it to be the shortest. But I didn't want it to be, because I know, like, even Dazzy's model, like, he's the only kobold I really have on hand, and even his model is, I think, like 5 feet or something. Like, it's not the size accurate 3 feet or whatever. But I think this also is just a good dynamic for if someone has the Dommy Dragon. Yeah, I'll keep this up. Need to get rid of all these goddamn measurements.
Right.
That didn't do it. I thought that was going to do it. No, I don't need to say. It was just kind of out of interest, like what is the actual size, and is that feasible, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, totally, you can bully them.
Right.
Yeah, people can obviously resize. I know when we played VR chat, how many people were here for the last stream, actually, out of curiosity? Because that was quite a fun stream. I think I said that at the end of stream as well anyway. That was quite a fun stream. The first VR chat stream. I need to grab some eyes, actually. Yeah, you were... yeah. Let's grab some eyes. I guess I'll just grab the dragon's eyes. Yeah, like I always wonder about like the rerun stuff. I'm not sure how that works, but it's kind of like the same thing that happens with the... Well, it's not quite the same. If anyone was here for the... what's it called? The Furdu stream. I thought about rerunning that one as well, but at a different time. For those that missed it. I just think it'd be fun. I guess there is like the VOD, obviously. Also, why can I not see who redeemed that? Why does this chat suck? Okay, that's a little better. I squeeze this really quick. There we go. Okay, now I can read and see what's happening. I'm doing well, Siggy. How are you? Let me just grab these eyes that I keep saying I'm going to do and then I haven't done. Oh, I didn't want the whole goddamn dragon. Hi, Kenny. You can vote for multiple. Just vote for all of them there. Yeah, Kobold time. It's Kobold time. Kobold. Cuddly Kobold. Obviously got to change this head a bunch. I don't remember blocking out this head like this. The other thing is, do I do some of this off stream again? I'm not sure. Where is this? So obviously, look, like, that'll be it, you know, I'll just soften it up. Captive Kobold, that's kind of good. Because I want to make it so that his eyes are obviously, well, that's fucking huge. So maybe not that, but like big eyes, or like way bigger eyes than the dragon. Why is this grabbing too much? I haven't seen many hippos out there at all, but like hippo is something that has, well, I mean, Gloria, ever since she came out, I've been thinking about it, but like, but no, I think it's very underappreciated. I really, it's surprising because you think it would almost be, I don't know, like a go-to species for if you want that kind of body type, and I just don't see it very often. Yeah, I mean, I think I just have this idea that there would be more. The eyeballs need to intersect. I think these ones are going to. Yeah, look, it's over the symmetry line. These eyeballs are going to be crossed over, but that's fine. This will be the first one with like eyes that big, to be honest. Yeah, this is probably going to be one of the more like, I guess, toony kind of bases. Chocolate. Thank you. Yummy. Yummy. That chocolate's so good. I'll give him like a rounded. Like, so obviously I didn't want to say it at the time. And this could have gone, this could have applied with other bases as well. But like, doing the kobold straight after the dragon, kind of fun because we're gonna develop this like this power dynamic or whatever. A very soft, round little kobold and a very big angular dragon. I'm so glad you guys think they're all amazing choices as well, by the way. There were other things that I had on the list as well, but they didn't make the final cut, basically. Yeah, so obviously, to answer your question, sort of, like, I'm not going to go. I never plan to go like full Toonie style. You know, like how a lot of the other avatars are. Although I also, I don't want to go full realistic kobold either, because they're kind of ugly when they're done like that. I actually don't like them like that. And every kobold I've met is just like a funny little guy. I'm sure there's some that so what the hell is happening here? I'm sure there's some that are like, wait, maybe there's some that like try to be intimidating. Where's the X-ray? Was it Hi Tetsu?
Rap.
Yeah, so it's funny you say that, Tatsu. Like, that's why I put Triceratops on that list, because it got so close. When we had the poll for the for what ended up being the dragon, and I was like, that, you know, that would have been really good. That was like a species that I have not seen a lot of. I know someone as well with a Triceratops that would fit this model, sort of, I think. So it would be fun to make them a custom. Obviously, I'm not going to like... I'm not making the model just for them, kind of thing. Yeah, yep, you can vote for multiple.
Rap.
You can vote for 1 and 3. It's funny you say that as well, Tetsu, because like that is something I always sort of hoped. Okay, so Hank, I was going to put Alpaca on this, but I'm going to save Alpaca. So I was going to put Alpaca on this, but I didn't think Alpaca suited the big part of this. So I made an alternative list for what would essentially be like a short version of this model.
Rap.
That jaw's still like really... Hank voted for 5. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna let Butts ban you for voting wrong, Tatsu. Don't worry. It's not that much of a dictatorship here. Oh yeah, Hank's streaming now, guys. So go give him a follow. See that link up the top? Go follow Hank. He's a goat, so that's pretty base. And then he also knows a lot about 3D. So if you're like interested in anything sculpting related or Houdini related, go bother him on his stream. Yeah, say no more. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Big Hank can be your your mentor. I'm sure he loves me speaking for him. Very chill vibes. We talked about the home hardware dogs. If anyone knows those. I think I soften these. They're on my card, which is on here. Like there should be a link to it on that card. Actually, wait, let me double check. Oh yeah. Commission info on there. Saves me from going through it, and also the situation a little rough. It's mainly the wait time that'll get you with customs. Especially because I'm making kobolds on stream instead of doing custom models. The shape is not great. I will... Still think it needs to be even shorter. I feel like this needs to be thinner. Yep, it's going to be quite a round nose. I actually need to make the rest of the body. I also think this needs to be maybe a little bit more rounded. So you can't just keep making kobolds. I know that's what Dazzy does. Doesn't mean you have to do it. We don't need more kobolds. Okay, there's some eyes for now. The other thing is on this reference, we have... Oh wait, where is that reference? I need to grab that. A lot of the kobolds that I have in reference have ears as well. So that might be something that where it actually differs from the dragon. I was going to add dragon ears. And then didn't end up doing that, so... No, I got plenty of refs.
Dragon.
Hi Pesky, hi Monkey. No, voting didn't stop. Why? Bing bong, bing bong. How you doing, Pasky? Don't listen to Hank. I can't believe Hank's a Triceratops stan today. Why? What is it about the Triceratops, Hank? He's my friend who likes to play. What do you mean? You think okay? I wasn't sure if there was like a greater reasoning to that. Is Hot Bitch Monday still going on, Pasky? Are you're sitting in there drawing hot bitches still? Why don't you vote for Hippo as well, Hank? I mean, she's going to be sort of bottom heavy. She's just going to be very round. Like, I guess actually the main thing, maybe the picture doesn't do this justice, but like one thing that does separate her from some of the other ones, like the cow and the pig, is that she's going to have a very round belly rather than like fat rolls. I guess I'll just like chop off her legs. What the fuck is happening here? Ah, that's why.
Rap.
It doesn't have to be. No, it doesn't have to be separate message. Just anytime you vote a number, it will vote unless you've already voted for it, and you can vote for all of them if you really want to, but then your vote doesn't really count for anything. Okay, so this needs to be massive. And probably rounder.
Rap.
Hippo with big hoppers. Is that what you meant to type? I mean, it'll count. Yeah, it'll count 1 and 3 in that message. Yeah, it says already voted 1 and 3. These thighs got to be real big as well. It's not that bad, Karis. It is quite lifted though. It probably needs to be like this. This is going to be the hard part. Is trying to like. So maybe the head could be a little smaller. I mean, it's not that extreme. Wait, where's my measurement actually? How tall were we making him again? I guess it was just crutch height, wasn't it? Okay, yeah. Why can I... Okay. Not a specific height, I suppose. Just crutch level. Yeah, it's 1.3, so I'll just do 1.3. So that'll be our... That's going to be our size reference for when I accidentally move this. Okay, so you can stand to be a little taller. Decimals don't count? No. Yeah, I don't think they do. Hi, Ambien. Yeah, decimals don't count, don't worry.
Rat.
These can probably be like a little rounder as well. I think that might be good. Sort of ambient. So like, it depends what you mean by your question. So like, am I looking at other kobolds that exist and basing this kobold, or do you mean with the poll, am I looking at what exists and putting species on there based on the based on what exists or not? Because it's a bit of both. The former. Okay, so it was always the plan, basically. I knew there were like a lot of VRC kobolds out there. I didn't realize there was that many, but there are heaps. So if anyone tells you that there's not that many kobold bases, they're a liar. And I know that someone said that there wasn't that many when they were trying to push the point that we should vote for kobold. Yeah, I was like, wow, there is so many. It's probably more than dog. So how do I justify? You've only seen like 3? Just go to Gumroad and search someone red. Yeah, someone black with a red like belly and under chin. Someone that screeches a lot and has a pea brain. And a punchable face, apparently. If you just go on Gumroad and search Kobold or Kobold Avatar or something, there's like at least 20. There's probably more. I didn't go through all of them. But yeah, so how do I justify making a base like this? Is like I also had Fox on the list, and I was like, that might be really popular. Is this? I have a reference here that might technically be stream safe, but it was like my very original reference that gave me the idea of doing this one. There's nothing showing on this, so I'll can I save? How do I save an image out of PureRef? Is that something I can do? Yeah, well, I'm going to show you guys anyway, and then you guys be the fucking judge. Snippy. Oh, Okay. Wait, I'll make it higher res. I can't be bothered finding it in my folders. So yeah, you're right. I'll just like screenshot that. Fucking shrink. Images. Wait, can you? Mine doesn't have that. Is it the red kobold? No. That one's not safe for work. That one's got like a fucking schlong. It's a fox one. It's more safe for work than I realized. So let's add an image. Let's call it image 5. You guys are going to tell me it's not safe for work, and I would kind of agree, but it's not showing anything. So, all right, this was my original inspiration. There's nothing showing here. It's not even a bulge. Way back in the day. Yeah, that one. Take a look before I hide it away. It's gone.
Rap.
Yeah, so that's the inspiration for the bold, really. That is basically like, oh, you know, I don't see that body type. Like, I want to do like a more extreme body type, maybe with a common species. I thought fox was going to be more popular, to be fair with you guys. I think it sucked. It didn't do like very well at all. I don't think it did. It didn't win like a single thing. Yeah, it didn't win a single thing. So yeah, so what Hank is saying is actually like how my refs are set up. I have a lot of like body type refs. Yeah, you could do. Is it Atlas? Because that's like also on my refs. But yeah, it's so I have a lot of that, and then I have like more 3D like kobold faces and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So that's the other thing that came out. And I was like, okay, there's the body type as well. That's kind of what I want to try and recreate, but it's going to be a little hard. Because I probably should get some better Atlas refs as well. Yeah, so that's the other thing I got to figure out, right? Is I got to figure out what kind of clothing is this guy going to have. So, and yeah, I just was surprised at how many. I was just surprised at how many people, I guess, didn't vote for. Like, I know there's people that still like foxes. It's just I'm surprised that possum, I guess, was more popular and stuff like that. Yeah, so should I make the legs more like Atlas's ones are really short? Well, actually, they're not really short, but they're pretty short. I actually should move these out more anyway. I think this needs to be less muscular and more wide. Hank, I don't know what I'm doing. I worry about it when I get to it, right? That's a problem for future me. And by future me, I mean like in 5 minutes when I get to doing the torso. I'm visualizing the torso right here, of which I'm going to grab not her torso. Let's grab the goat's torso. Yeah. So like the thing was, Bash, that Fox was on the previous poll and basically just did not get as much support as I originally thought. I was worried it was going to be too popular. And it really wasn't, so I guess that's a good surprise. KOBOLD ended up being the one that was too popular. Everyone else banded together to vote for the possum. True, Hank, true. So that's the other thing, right? Like, I had thought about doing a bimbo body shape. That's like a body type that I have not touched yet because I think it's super overdone, obviously. Oh, I should save. I have not saved this at all. But I think it would be fun. But like, how extreme would I go with that? Why is it? I can't believe Bimbo has not been filtered yet on this channel. Uh, uh, uh. Don't worry, Possum will come back. Possum almost made it back on this poll as well, but again, I feel like Poss is more suitable for like a short stack kind of thing. Oh, I kind of know that as well, Aurora, but like the whole reason for me making bases at all was I didn't want to just make like dog and then make it generic and make it like a tube thing. So maybe that just is my style. My style is not doing the stuff that like is usually done. Yeah, exactly, Poss. So like it didn't suit this huge thing that I'm gonna make next. Bim boy. How would I differentiate like a bim boy? Or do you mean himbo? Or do you mean like actual bim boy? You'd have to show me a reference of what kind of body type you mean, Embion. It's funny, Tetsu, because I've thought about doing that as well. That might be. We'll see what I. How many followers am I on right at the moment? Is it like 2,200 and something? Oh, it's almost 2,300. So I do have a long overdue 2K celebration stream. Yeah, not important. This is a really good, like, I really like this mix. I'm actually listening. I chucked 4 mixes together. I don't know if this is going to link correctly. But this is a good mix. Oh, did I tweet on the wrong goddamn Blue Sky account again? Oh, whatever. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, never mind. I'm stupid. What was I doing? I was getting the... You guys just enjoy these, like, cursed thighs whilst I look for the base that I was supposed to get a while ago. It's just my stream playlist for today. The real question is, did I save the blockout? Oh no, it was there. Oops. Yeah, I know what you mean. I forgot about the goat's head that I made. Let me show you guys. I'll just copy this. Oh god, please help me. Thank you for the follow. That's the wrong thing. Did I not copy this? Oh, I guess I'll copy these. You guys like the goat head? This is this is how the goat's head started, by the way. Sometimes less is more. When's little guy? I'm not making little guy. He's too hard. He doesn't work in 3D. And then this is what he became. He had a big blow up. Let's get one of his horns as well. Actually, yes. Maybe I'll try and make little guy. He's gonna be hard. He's not my usual kind of thing. Look at that glow up. Look at him. Can you see the resemblance where he came from? The horns are like exactly the same, except they're not tubes. Hank, if only I was going to Furdo. I have stickers of little guy. Okay, we'll get rid of them. Let's get the actual part that I wanted. I actually made the goat kind of muscular. I guess that was always his kind of body type. He was kind of like Twonky. Why is that moving? Why is that moving all that stuff? What the hell? This one has a little... Yeah, I always use the little guy stickers. They're the perfect stickers for the sticker walls and stuff. As you've probably seen. And they're the ones I keep in my... what's it called? My like phone case. So if I ever need any one in a hurry, it's in there. This one has a little belly on him. I wonder if I should copy that. What a little freak. He's a little freak. Look at him. What a funny little guy. I think I need to make the thighs like a little round. That's for your stream. I don't want to add that to my stream. That's what the hi Yon. Oh hi Yon. How you doing? If you want plastic love on my stream, you got to sub. It's basically the same redeem. I don't want this to be so. I can't believe no one had said slutty in here before. Automod is weird. It like, well, like obviously that one makes sense, right? It's just interesting what is and isn't auto-modded sometimes. This is a very wholesome stream. Not really liking the face. Also, Diz, can you tell Floof I said goodnight? I forgot to respond to his message. That he was going to bed. It looks like a little T-Rex thing. These are going to be non-existent when I get into the sculpt. Doesn't need these. Doesn't need these. He's gonna have a tube neck. She's just gonna be around the same size as the dragon, maybe a little shorter. I don't think I want to go any bigger than the dragon. I think I want her to be like the queen. For reference, if I do gum, I should make this go in reverse order sometimes because it's always gonna start with the rat. Yeah, shorter but much more mass.
Giraffe! No.
There you go, Bats. I was waiting for it. There you go, there she is. She's big. I need to probably make that stay up a bit longer. You did it, Bats. It worked. She's huge. I know, like, it's funny. I didn't put it into... I knew she was really big, right? Like, that was the whole point. But, she was so big that I had to re-render all of my turntables because she didn't fit in the existing turntable box, basically. So I had to go through and redo all of them so that they were all the same, like, perspective and stuff. Do I give him like a little... Do I make him a little chubster? Where's yours, Diz? You resubbed the other day. Also, how you doing, Ripper? I'm sure I have a little belly thing somewhere. I guess I'll copy Goat's arms as well. That's what I'm thinking of. I was like, I know he looks like something. It's Argamon. It's the head shape. Oh, I thought the Aurora tickets would have been done way earlier. Isn't the con, like, it's in July or June or something? It's 4 months late. Is that? I feel like that's not a long time away. Is that, when do places normally open for tickets? I guess they don't open that early. You just know about them in advance. Is that really what they did? So he's gonna have like a chest here, but I'm probably gonna get rid of this. Let's see. You need the hips to blend in with the body a bit better. Did Ripper? So like, I didn't. Every time I went down at the conventions, I didn't have the stickers on me. which is why I ended up putting them in my phone case. But that was like after the con. I was like, I should put these in my phone case. So I don't think anyone. Yeah, I also need lots more. Just little guys. They're the ones I want to give to people. So I don't think anyone got a little guy. But it's the sticker I used on. No, so I used the OK sticker on the MFC, and then I used a little guy on the A2. So I do have a few little guys, but I only had like 4. I'm pretty sure Plastic Love is coming up in this mix as well. His back is way too muscular now. Let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of these. Let's send him into a tube. Oops. It's eating up his neck. I need to give him his tail as well, actually. See, the Atlas thighs, they're more like fatty, so they kind of come down like that. Are you doing a panel ripper at Aurora? Or are you doing a panel at Furdo? Hank, are you going to Furdo as well? Thank you, Mizuki. That's what River was telling me too. So this one needs to like slot in a bit lower. Are your parents what in Gold Coast? Or in Sydney? Wait, cause aren't you in Sydney? No more Tasmania. Oh my god, I cannot believe it. Tasmania-less Hank. That's what I was doing. I was getting the little belly. Where was that? What's the last base I did with the stomach? I guess the pangolin, wasn't it? He was round. No, this one has a pre-made belly button in it. Look. Look, it's so different. You don't understand, Hank. It took many years. Look at that. Perfect. Depends if I want to give him a little stomach or not. I'm not actually sure. Yeah, I probably want to make it like way, way softer. Yeah, sometimes you just make like something that works and then you don't you don't need to reinvent the wheel basically. You make a little stomach, that's good. I don't need to make one ever again. I don't want it to be that fat. It needs to be just a little pudge. Just a little pudgester. Probably need to move the belly button up. We got select. There we go. I would say so, yes. Oh God, please help me. Or oh God, or help me, or whatever you want me to call you. I don't know. I mean, it's up to you. If you find fur cards easier, that's up to you. Like, I personally find like fur sculpting way easier to deal with. But someone can debate me. Someone can prove me wrong. All I know is, I think, yeah. So like, I think Kofu had hair cards and switched off them. So that there must be some reasoning behind that kind of thing. I think I've destroyed this accidentally. So how they've done these ones here. Theirs is more hips. Thank you, Rogue. Have a good what are you doing, resting? Have a good rest. Have a good EP sleepy. So these do like this kind of a shape. Another subdiv. Hank, how did you, like, what was I doing on that day? What day did you stream? Was it Saturday or Sunday? Saturday. Okay. That's what I was doing on Saturday. How did that go in the end? How did your raid out go? Was that on Saturday or was that, when did you ask me about that actually? 22nd. So I'm guessing you tried to raid out and it didn't work and that's why you messaged me about it. Okay. Wait, yeah, you asked me on Sunday, but yeah, okay. So on the stream it didn't work? It'll work now, yeah. Yeah, the Phantom in the Machine was the Hank influence doing too much, I think. Instead of keeping it simple. Hi, Kohi. Hi, Horny. Oh yeah, you got, yeah, okay. I think, yeah, you received your little gift code. I forgot about that actually. Hi, Time. Kohi, proud owner of the dragon. Vote for multiple then Time. That's why I put them on there. Yeah, yeah. I just want to double check. I remember now that you did reply later. I just remember you not replying, I think, on the night because you had gone to sleep or something. Have you actually used it, Corey, or like I don't expect anyone that wins one to ever actually use it, kind of thing. Sometimes, I guess. Hi, Marble. Marble, how many more streams do you need to do? Hi, Acro. Oh, you're already affiliate. Congrats, Marble. You grind.
Rap.
We don't talk about the partner grind. I mean, it's easier now, at least. You helpful. Mookie Yeen? I don't know who that is. You hate that Kobolds one? This could have been a bunny. Oh my god, Marvel. This could have been me. It should have been me. You helped with one of the days? How so, Butts? Did you just stream the entire time? Or was that the one where you were drawing? He's not going to use it 100% of the time. He is going to use it though. Yeah, yeah, okay. That's the one I was thinking about. But yeah, I also like that we're all talking about him as he who must not be named. Kobold conspirator. Yes, used a lot. I see what you did there, Zarix. You can whisper it to me if you want, Acro. The Jack. Oh, I know who you. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Nah, I'm not making them. This is going to be a custom, not a custom. This is going to be a VR chat base. He's going to get used. You know, like an object. No, I'm not ever going to do protogen. That's not going to be on the options. I'm not doing any whatever you call them. What are we calling them these days? It's not a closed species. I guess it's like a custom. Yeah, yeah, they're open species, but like, no, we don't, Hank. We've got enough. They already have so many models as well. Like, what would I do? With a species like that, it's kind of, I feel like you're limited. Not thick model. I guess. Could say that about like any species. except for the ones that I've made. It's a limited species. You hate closed species. I sort of understand it. I think it's a cool kind of concept. But I generally just don't like any of the closed species. Give everything. Yeah. It does give that like. Oops, sorry about the mic. It does give that exclusivity vibes, like Cool Club or whatever. And the only time I like it is the way that the Primogens versus Protogens was handled, kind of thing. I like how they're like sort of the same thing, and there's like the closed version and the open version.
Dragon.
Is that a good thing, Hank? Does that mean that they just don't eat?
Dragon.
This fucking. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say it's like this feels very anti-vor, like targeted. I've never heard of a soundbite, if that's a thing. I'll fix this face up in sculpting. It's very kind of janky at the moment. That's sort of how I was thinking about it, Hank. Like the fact that some of the people in chat were getting kind of like, "Oh, I can't believe it's like whatever," and it's like, do you want to like make a character that's one of these closed species or not? Because it's sort of I've never looked at a closed species and been like, "Oh man, I fucking wish I could make one of those, but they're closed." Which is probably why I'm so okay with it, because I don't care. Like, just make your own closed species, I guess. Well, that too, but like, do you want to make them? Hank, not Hank, but I wanted to do like a. Oh, you can post it in Discord, and I'll take a look if you've done it already. Like I got Discord here. I was just waiting for you to actually. Like I see you said hi or whatever. Yeah, hi. Hey. Yeah. What's that going to be though, Butts? Is that going to be like a bat dog or a bat bear? But no, I did remember we were talking about Gazuzu. Is he like a custom species? He's just like, I know he's not like a. He's not very. How do I put this? He's a cat with things. Huh? Yeah, bear dog bat. And the other thing is like, so the other thing like that just made me think of like hybrids, right? You got like cat bats, like Kaz, and it's like that's not like an exclusive species. It's just a hybrid. But he could probably say it is, like, if he really wanted to, I guess. It's like, this is my take on a hybrid. I feel like most of the closed species are kind of just hybrid things anyway. Why am I still working on this face? He does not need arm muscles. Let's remove those. I don't think I've ever... No, the face looks familiar. They're very varied, though. I was going to say, I don't think I've ever seen these. The Gogs. Hybrids are certainly like... Like, I did have people... this is something I sort of don't get. People... I would put up the species poll being like, what species is underrepresented? And people were replying with hybrid, and it's like... Hybrid or what? Like, what do you want me to... You just want me to make, like, a hybrid anything? Like, of course they're underrepresented. There's like 10 bajillion options. See, Hank, I get that as well. It's like people buying like a designer shoe thing, right? I think they were just saying it would be cool to have like a hybrid species in general, I guess, but that's going to be so hard to do. So I just didn't put that on. I'm basically just doing what I would consider generic species. I should make these arms a bit like straighter. Yeah, I think that's kind of the better option. And I've seen a few people do this. I know Tyne was here earlier. Yeah, hybrid of a dog and a wolf. Yeah, exactly. Like every dog cross species, we'll just do that. But I think Tyne has made some sort of hybridy things out of, because I think Tyne owns like all of. I think I was in their stream earlier. They were saying they own all of my bases except for the pangolin. There is at least one other in the E621 tag, Hank. and that's how I judge the species. How many people have gotten that tag? I thought I was being original. Yeah, I don't. I do not like. This is going to offend some Pokesona people maybe, but I do not like people with OCs made from licensed. You guys know this actually. You guys, is anyone here for the this was I guess over a year ago now. The New Year's Eve stream from what year was that actually? It was 2023 into 2024, I believe. Yeah, but like it's just a pig, but just make a pig and put perfume on it or like whatever. I need to whip out the let's you guys can enjoy this for a moment. Where'd I put this goddamn image? Oh, yeah, here it is. We're bringing this back. The goat. Actually, maybe I'll put this like behind me. Okay, no, maybe. There we go. I actually can't read this. I need to make a windowed projector.
Dragon.
So what did I say? Yeah, let's move this. Oh, fucking. There we go. You expected more? Why? I said ponies weren't real. Okay, so first of all, I was drunk when I made this list. Let that be like an indicator of the quality. Whose list is this? This is mine. That's why goats are top tier. Then we have sheep, mice, pigs, skunks, cows, crocodiles. Got the goddamn kobolds. But then down here we have licensed species. So I put these all down the bottom. I don't know why Jackalope is there. It used to be okay. It's because it used to be these aren't real, and then I changed it because ponies technically are real. Yeah, they aren't real. Yeah. And like, I don't know what the half of those other ones are. I mean, I know Protogens and Navali and stuff. But I put these down the bottom.
Dragon.
They're not a closed off species. Well, that's the thing, Butts. It's like, when does it stop being a Pokemon? Like, look at Zephora, who identifies as a tiger dog now. But yeah, there's that list. Sorry, monkey. Sorry, you're in dislike. No, you're not actually. You're in C. Calm down. You're here with like opossums and stuff. It was just apes. Anyway, this list is a mess.
Dragon.
But that was a fun stream. Yeah, so but Cookie is obviously a sheep now, right? Like there's no resemblance to the original ship. Anyway, I'm gonna turn this off. You make the ABC. What do you eat? What are you like 3 different species? Hang on, I'll just close that. Let's close this. Okay, so why did I put African? Where were they? Actually, you guys can tell me. Hank, I think I put them there because they're basically, it was like just dog, and then look, I have dog. Yeah, it's in C. Okay, that's fine. It's doing fine. Yeah, I was pretty drunk. It was New Year's Eve. I wasn't very drunk. I was mildly drunk on stream. We were having a discussion. That was a fun stream. Remake it sober? No. Do you guys want me to try it again but sober? It'll be way meaner. I didn't pass out on stream. You're not allowed to pass out on stream, I don't think. I think you get in trouble for that. Anyway. I did not pass out on stream. Calm down. I'm not Kusaki. Yeah, Sashino. Monkey on C. I believe my justification was like, monkeys are alright. Like I generally don't like apes. If you want my reasoning, I'm trying to remember what it was, but I generally don't like apes because I feel like they are too humany for a persona species. I know Quinn is monkey. I know, like, that's the thing. All the monkeys I know are cool. I've made a custom model for a monkey as well. I just don't like monkey personas in general. You still waiting for Quint TOS stream or Quint 2 stream once? Quint streams all the time. What are you talking about? Should I just give him a little tail as well? Huge ass little tail. I need to fix up this area. This is the Doctor's. Can I play the piano anymore? Well, of course you can. Well, I couldn't before. He does look like a little T-Rex. You are not wrong. I will change that. What the? What the? But I legitimately thought that was a copy pasta. And if it is, I would not be surprised. Can I get some Zeus pleases? Wait, why can I not? I guess mine hasn't updated. Or is it not added yet? Where's my... Oh, I hate this. Do I need to do it on here? Where's my thing? Oh, it's not here. Anyway, I'm just going to copy it. Oh, that's going to... Yeah, I didn't do a space. There we go. No, I can see the emotes in in OBS, but I can't... Because it was added recently, I can't do the, like, the semicolon and then search. But no, I kind of agree, not Hank. I agree, Butts, with the about the little tails. I don't need that. Well, exactly, it is like, I guess that's why he has the sheep. Yeah, I think you are, Hank. Although you're not voting for the same thing now, so you guys need you guys are separating again. You guys are brothers. It's a sheep and a goat. Just trying to figure out like the curve of his body. Yeah, you need to get marble on 7 TV. I forgot we like sort of talked about that in marble stream. Mm-hmm. Good morning, Eightfold. It's like 11 PM. How long ago? Oh, 2 hours. Okay. That's a good point. When does he finish? He finishes like an hour from now, right? Roughly. Nah, not a couple hours, just one. Yeah, 50 minutes technically. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Kisaki, I was lurking before. Kisaki, thank you for the raid. Welcome, my name Raiders. If you guys don't know me, my name is Welcome. I'm a 3D Fury artist from Australia. I make VR chat bases on stream like these ones that are going to pop up below me. I almost got there in time before they started randomly popping up. How was your stream? Kisaki, I was I was lurking earlier and I was like, where's the car Saki? Do you still have the car? Or have we lost the car? I know I've asked this before. Because I can't remember if you played Burnout before. You pulled it up? Like, do you have the car still? I'm so glad. Yeah. So, of course you're here on, like, probably the most suspicious looking base that I've been doing. We're making like a very wide little short stack guy. He's looking kind of a little ugly in the face, but he's super bottom heavy because kobolds are popular. And then we also have a big woman as the next VRC base. So if you guys want to vote, you got the options there. You can vote for multiple. But I hope you had a good stream, Kisaki. I would 100% hang out, smoke weed, what was the rest? Drink diet soda and play Burnout for the PS2.
Dragon.
It was so much fun. Like, so wait, so was Burnout one of the games you played back in the day, or was that all just Need for Speed? I'm probably looking at it from like obviously I haven't played, well, not since like that kind of PS2 like era and stuff, right? I haven't played all of the different ones. They all just like mesh together in my mind. Oh, is it in the new Smile? I need to watch the new Smiling Friends series. Me and Diz love Smiling Friends. We're just behind. We're behind in the new season. But yes, Sin, it's basically Atlas inspired. That's why. Let me. Hey. Okay, this makes more sense now, especially the raider message. I don't know if you guys can hear. Oh, you can hear it. I want it to not be heard. I guess you guys can all hear it. Oh my god. I have seen that before as well. I messed up my playlist. Anyway, here we go. I love Zach's voice. Like, Zach's fucking voice in everything. It's basically this... He puts on the same voice, I guess. But it's so good. It's so stupid. It's that what he's got his normal voice, which is like Charlie, and then he's got that voice that he puts on, and it's just the same one. Anyway, I'm basically going to spend all stream like blocking this little guy out. I don't know if I want him to have like a little belly or not still. Probably not. He's Atlas inspired, but it doesn't mean he has to be like 1-to-1. I'm not giving him abs. He's definitely not having abs. But anyway, Kisaki, you're probably going to bed, so have a good de-stream, a good rest. Thank you for the raid again. Probably got to go to bed and get ready for work, right? I'm trying to, Butts, I'm trying. That's what this was supposed to... Thank you, Kisagi.
Dragon.
Even though you couldn't get Rabbit across the line, and we are making the Kobold. One day I'll have Bimbo Bunny on the list. Just for you. Yeah, this is definitely getting there. I think I need to just like... Marble gets 7TV and suddenly all the 7TV emotes come out. What do you mean I can def 2 the little guy? You can even draw him. You were drawing it and you were like, this is really hard. I don't like this little freak face. To be fair. He does look very T-Rex. What am I doing wrong? Hi, Jeffrey. His head kind of big. Yeah. But that was the point. Because he's short. Where's my cube? I could stand to make it a little shorter. Just means I gotta like rescale everything else. Let's cut this piece off. Yeah, I think the head in general, like, obviously, I don't know. If you guys have seen the previous models, I usually spend a lot of time in the head, like in sculpt mode and not in blockout. I think his jaw just needs to be like this jaw is too strong. Is the thing. This needs to be More like this, I guess. Did you claim it on tax, Nom? Shut up, Butts. Someone said that earlier. And someone said it was Argumon earlier as well. No. You started Argumon, thanks. It is what I was subconsciously thinking about anyway. I'm not making a thick Yoshi. Oh god, not the Digimon fans. No, it's not dinosaur. It's not a dinosaur. Maybe it's the eyebrows. Maybe the eyebrows are too big. Oh yeah, I will save. Oh no, nothing. I'm making fun of Diz and Butts. I'm making because they're Digimon fans. Oh, you're referring to the. Oh no, okay, that's fine. Yeah, yeah. You can enjoy that dinosaur. That's why she's on there because I've talked about the what do I call it? The like the feedback form thing, I guess, on Blue Sky, and dinosaurs went from being like, I think last year they got like 1 or 2 votes, and then this year they got like 10 or 9 or something. They were the highest, the most popular one, the most improved. Oh, his face is so fucked up. I have reference pictures. I'm just not using them. But no, it's I need to just sculpt the head. I don't know why I keep trying to fix it. Isaac. But his jaw is definitely like what I need to do basically is cut it here. And then I need to delete this. It's going to look very fucked up at the moment. This whole shape sucks. Let's get it out of here. Now he looks terrible. Why does he look so worried? What did I do to him? I think he looks more like Yoshi now as well, which is annoying me. Basically, this was just supposed to be like his head without it being a jaw. I'll use reference pictures when I'm sculpting him. I like how we have it really doesn't look like a Yoshi, by the way, and then the next one is, I was about to say Yoshi also has very round cheeks. But don't worry, I have made a Yoshi before, so like I do know what they look like. And Yoshis kind of are like kobolds. His general face kind of sucks, and I'm still trying to fix it here when I shouldn't be. So we'll just ignore what I said. Yeah, like maybe I could make the eyes a little smaller as well. The Yoshi one you can probably find on my FA or something. I know you guy. Why was that pinned? Thank you, Butts. Thank you for the pin. Yeah, the Yoshi is not safe for Twitch. Like most things that I've made in the past. Okay, that face is ugly. I'm just gonna ignore it. Let's work on some like actual worthwhile things. Well, Cookie is on Twitch, so you're not completely wrong. Need to like tubular this more. But you just need to shout it as loud as you can. Shout out Cookie. Cookie! I don't think Desi's looked at it yet, to be fair. But if he wasn't so excited for it, he wouldn't have gotten, like, his chat to continuously vote for it. Should I give him the, like, funny thick arms? It seems like a very common thing where they give him the, like, funny thick forearm things. Yeah, the thick forearms. This waist, this is too thin. Is it really? But that's so funny. Guess you can't change your name to Cookie. You'll just have to be Butts forever. Let's. I might take these out a little bit. Should I? I guess I can. Should I give him the ears? I do kind of like the ears. And I do kind of like the little horns. He probably needs the little horns. So let's do those. That'll make him look less like Yoshi. The ears will as well. I'll show you the ears. I mean, I can just copy them from the other one. Yeah, the thighs would be touching, but that will make it very hard to model in between them. So we do that later. Are you okay, Korhi? I kind of think the opposite. I kind of think you're always not okay. I like this. I like the loneliness. Can't stop the loneliness. These ears look like bad, but you get the idea, right? Kobold ears, they're kind of like this. What's the shape I need? Like, just get a circle. It's the wrong one. Yeah, they are. I'm surprised you haven't heard Dazzy talk about the Kobold lore, considering he does that every other stream. Yeah, he's gonna have little stubby horns. I'll probably give him some options, though.
Dragon.
No, the dragon's done. Mirror. Of Nambred, yeah. More chocolate. Thank you. This is gone already. More chocolate. So my like original plan was that I was going to have the head without the ears, and then make the ears optional. I think it just looks more like a kobold with the ears. But I'll probably make them optional. I think these need to like, where's the, oh, here. Zorak, are you going through like all my old series? That's really fun. If you are doing that. You're seeing how far the stream has come since those days. Alright, how long we got left? 30 minutes. Might just turn off raids. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I might. I don't want to go too late. I do like how much progress we've made, though. I will stop raids. I'll stop raids. I don't want a big raid before. Let's chuck him in. Let's chuck him into. Should I do his hands? No, I'll do them in fucking bucket. Whatever. Yeah, let's chuck him in. Let's do some work on him in ZBrush, where it'll be a little easier to like sculpt him around. A little freak. You gave him you gave him quite a thick tail, but I do kind of like that. Like, it's stubby. How big? Not sure yet. What's with the block? That's the height reference. Just so I don't accidentally, because if I'm moving his head around and stuff, or his body around, I find it's really easy to accidentally make him too tall or too short. You don't even remember what you did? Don't I have it like here somewhere? Where is it? We're sort of following this, but I'm not making him as digi as that. That one, his whole body is very like angled up as well. I guess, yeah, your hands, you gave him... See, I like how small his head is with that one. Yeah, I understand. It was like... to be honest, it was you doing a proper rendition of the kobold after the initial one. Yeah, I know it does. It just goes against my philosophy of trying to make all the heads the same size from now on, so that you can tell that, like, he's obviously short. His head will probably end up shorter as I work on it as well. I almost need to just, like, completely do that. That's just because you like foxes and goats, Sash. Oh, I will export this one out now. I'm going to turn off the image. Sash just really likes hearing things. What is big ear? What is big ear in party animals? Oh, in the sussy mode, right? That makes sense. That's fun. I didn't know you were holding out for this one as well, Xerix. Let's I dart. ZBrush. ZBrush, 20-minute ZBrush sculpt, let's go. To be fair, like, compared to the dragon, he does not need as much sculpting. His ears are broken though. Yeah, me too, Sash. I updated the game so that I could play it next time you guys play it. Because I would also like to play. Not UV. Switch simulate. I can't believe it's always interesting seeing what did I predict would do well on the poll and what actually gets voted for. And I mean, I put Triceratops on the poll because it was popular last time. So I'm glad to see it doing well again. Eventually he's gonna get to raid me because eventually daylight savings will change and I will be finishing. Oh, I mean, I'll be going till this time still, but he'll be finishing an hour earlier. Oh yeah, I forgot. I think you mentioned it earlier, Zarix, but you asked me if I had done a VR chat world, and no, not yet. But stay tuned to this channel. May or may not be soon. We will learn because it's not something I've done before, and I don't usually do a lot of environment design stuff. I need this. Yeah, but we change Sash. Yeah, I meant we. I probably said him, but I meant we. Do we even have a shape key to get bigger, monkey? This is going to be you. I wouldn't say one or the other is easier or harder. I think it's just different. Don't you want to do more than just a rock? I'll leave those separate. I guess I'll leave that separate. That can be separate. This. It's just they're just different styles. So like, I would say environment does not involve like a lot of sculpting. Like obviously it can, but generally the high poly environment stuff is a lot of like modifier stuff. Oh, substance design. I don't want to do substance designer. Hank, do you like substance designer? I've done it before in the past. I don't want to do it. The main thing though, right, is like character design goes a lot better with furry art because that's usually what the characters are. They're not environments. You love substance designer. I actually don't know if I still have it. Probably get most of the setups on. Maybe I'll do a little sculpt. I'll start sculpting a little bit. Hi Crosbar. Also hi Moss and hi Sparkpad.
No.
I like that it picks up cow out of the coward. But kind of agree, Sash, like practice, right? It's just being you get familiar with it, you just use it like forever. I made a lot of garbage.
No.
But I think you've already given a bit of cow influence.
No.
You're not done. Oops. Wait, why am I becoming a cow? that's that's sort of what it's like, Xerix. Like I obviously that happens to me as well, even now. And maybe I just like truck through the issue, get there in the end eventually, kind of thing. But you gotta press through. Cockspin. What did I say? Right, let's do a little bit of sculpting. Yeah, you're all good, Sesh. There's certain levels, and if people are just at least trying on their own, that's the main thing. If people come to me and want me to do the work for them, that's less acceptable. Look, there's the tantrum, Sash. Well, it's phone number. Oh my god, Yoshi noises. All right, let's mold these eyes into something usable. Oops. Uh, I think my favorite part of the process is texturing, and that's not because I like texturing. It's my favorite part because I feel like that's when the character comes together. You're like, oh, it's this character. Hi, Zevon. Zevon, did you finish streaming? Because I was going to rage you, I think. I already turned off raids. Yeah. If I had known so many people were going to raid me, or wanted to raid me. Yeah, it's just, yeah. I don't want to, like, mess up my sleep schedule. But I guess that's what everyone else is doing. That's so true, but I could turn raids back on just to spite him. That would be so petty, but funny. He's finished now. Yeah, he would have just finished. That would be so very funny. At least for me. He'd probably get upset. Yeah, those eyebrows are like way too strong. KOBOLD's been alright. I foresee it being easier than doing the dragon because it's going to be a lot simpler. The face is going to be hard, I think. Like, obviously, this face kind of looks a little funky at the moment, I think. I need to just, like, make it a little bit more smoothed out everywhere.
Dragon.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You probably... What the Oh, that's just that. Okay. I mean, you probably saw me work on the dragon, right, Sash? It's... The face is just... It's always... all of the character is in that face. So it ends up taking a lot of sculpting until I get to something that I'm like happy with. Like I'm not happy with this. I should save this before it crashes. It felt like it was a better crash thing. But yeah, we've definitely had a good stream. I will be back sometime tomorrow as well, actually. I want to get this done this week or something. Don't give me the save reminder after I just say I need to save and then save it. You're not reminding me anything. Yeah, you can DM me. I'll just look at it afterwards. Maybe this works a little better. He also needs, like, he doesn't have like a throat. Yeah. Select, please. It hasn't been so long since we heard. It's been like a week. That's not a long time. Okay, that didn't. Oh my god, his stupid pleading expression is annoying me. I know the pleading expression is probably really accurate for KOBOLD, but it's bothering me. I think the whole brow in general needs to just come a little further down. No worries, Hank. Thank you for hanging out and have a good sleep. It's not like I'll be going for much. Oh, it's 3 hours. Okay, I should be finishing now anyway. I've been getting carried away. Yeah, I think it's been a lot of good progress. I need to move this in. Apparently it's really good, Sash. It's just expensive for me at the moment, I guess. Like, I don't know when I'll play it kind of thing, so I may as well wait. I also didn't play the campus one. But the museum one, like, people are saying it's the best one so far, so. It's a game. It's a game for me and Sash, not for you. Welcome back. I forgot I said I was gonna stop, and then I kept going. Yeah, Ripper, you can try 2 Point Hospital like Sash did, and then it just keeps telling you about how much better my hospitals are than you. It's so funny. I don't think I even did that well, so apparently like Sash was playing it, and because it like it links up with your like friends list and it gets the stats for their hospitals. Apparently it kept telling Sash, yeah, you should try and make your hospitals more like woke. And it's like I think that's so funny. Hmm. I don't like this bit. And he's like, no, actually, he needs the opposite of this. He needs a smaller map, I guess. Yeah, I need to stop streaming. I'm getting carried away. Because I see so much stuff I want to fix with this face at the moment. But no, I should leave this for next stream. I'll leave this for next stream. He's certainly getting there. There's still a lot I want to do. So I will just leave it here for now. Thank you for stopping by, Zolo. Yeah, everyone's going to sleep. Guys, wait for me. Let's go to the ending screen. I'll just save this. The poll broke. That's fine. It always does. How are those results looking? Okay, they're not going to flip anytime soon, so I'll end those. I'll close this though.
Rat.
Triceratops wins the first poll.
Pangolin.
There's a new type of pangolin? What, like they discovered another one? Is that what you mean? How did they not know? Let's close that. Let's go look for someone to raid. Oh, you're so right. I didn't even think about that. I think I can fix that. I can fix that, Sash, don't worry. Yeah, I have heard Trike be used. Oh, Zevin's still live. Okay, we'll raid Zevin. I said I was going to do that anyway. They're doing a collab stream. I'm not sure if they still are collabing, but it's been a while since I've raided them, I believe. Yeah, it's been almost a year. Though I did have a big stream break anyway, so let's raid Zevin. Yes, Marble, you're gonna give me a save reminder? Yeah, knew that one was coming. Very funny.
Right.
Okay, we're gonna raid Zevin. Zevin is a local furry artist that I've met increasingly in my circles. They're doing a collab with a couple of other artists, I think, or maybe they're actually. It looks like they've all just. It looks like they're all just finishing up. In any case, we're going to give you all to Zevin, and then Zevin can decide where the hell you're going, so I don't have to. I know they were looking earlier. Do I have a raid message? Not really. I don't know. I'll be back tomorrow though. Thank you for all hanging out. I'm not sure if I'll stream earlier or I might stream this same time tomorrow. We'll see. And then maybe the next day I'll stream early or something like that. We'll see. Anyway, have fun with Zevin. I think they're gonna end soon anyway. But you can chill out with them until then. And that's about it. So I don't know what the raid message is. Just type dog raid. Dog raid. That can be the raid message. Dog raid. Dog raid.